Hey, you guys, welcome back. It is Barb City where it's Liddy. We need to get into some stuff, so I hope that you guys are ready. Welcome. Don't be afraid to comment, you guys. Please like my video. Turn me the F up. Like, my kids don't even have school today, and I still got up 6 o'clock in the morning to talk to you guys. So, please like my video, share me out, comment, subscribe to this channel, turn your post notifications on, all that good stuff. Especially turn your post notifications on simply because um, I'm going to be doing something very special for you guys soon, and you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Hi, Queen Shondu. Welcome to the live. Hi, Delray Desi sis. Welcome to the live, babes. Hot Sauce Room. Welcome to the live. That's the first time I've seen you here. Welcome. I always love new people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this video is gonna be really focused on the fact that if it were you or me lying on the stand consistently, we would be hit with perjury automatically. Like, lying on the stand is illegal. You go to jail for things like that. And I'm trying to figure out, why is it that Megan the Stallion is constantly caught lying on the stand, and these cases are not being thrown out? That is exactly what's supposed to happen when the alleged victim or the plaintiff is caught lying on the stand. The case is supposed to be thrown out. People are not supposed to be being sent to jail, okay? And not only are cases being thrown out, how is it that the judge, being married to a Rock Nation lawyer, how is it that that's not considered conflict of interest? If it were you or me, that would not be allowed. How is it that when doctors and judges do not agree with what Megan Thee Stallion is saying, for instance, one of them said that Megan Thee Stallion was not popped and that she stepped on glass, just like she originally said. The doctor actually said we did not remove bullet fragments, we removed glass, right? And when the judge asked to see that evidence, it disappeared. And then all of a sudden, Megan the Stallion requests a different doctor, and now all of a sudden she's popped. Not just that. Not just that. But there was a judge that was not siding with something that Megan Thee Stallion wanted. And guess what? Her and Rock Nation got rid of that judge and got a totally different judge. And guess what started happening? Megan Thee Stallion started getting everything that she wanted. Tory Lane started getting gagged and all this crazy stuff that you do not see happen in court cases. People do not get gagged for no reason, y'all. But let me welcome some of y'all in and thank everybody for my gifts that are being sent just really quick. Okay. Um, yes, use those private membership emojis. Aren't they so cute? Y'all see the taco and the crown and the Chucky doll that I added? So cute. Anyway, let me see. Delray Destiny said, "Hey sis, love you. Time to get litty." Yes, hot sauce room, welcome. She said, "Gag City, where it's everything litty." Period. Shandu says, "Grand Rising, everybody, bless up." Love me some of the emojis, sis. I'm glad that you like them. They're so cute in the chat, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Do y'all see my private membership emojis in the chat? Are they not cute? Anyway. Shadu also said, of course, they getting paid behind the scenes. Hell, look at y'all's president doing the same thing. Delray Desi, thank you for the floating heart, babes. Thank you for the flower. Thank you for the happy poop. And the makeup brush. I appreciate you, babes. Okay, hi Tiff Moore. Welcome to the live. She said, "Good morning, Barb City and Barb City gang. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday." So y'all already know what I'm about to be eating today. Okay. Hi Miranda G. Welcome to the live. She said, "Hey, how is your daughter feeling?" So she's feeling good. She's looking good. She's actually going to get some labs done today, so I'll have some more information for you guys later. But she's playing, she's running around, eating, drinking, all that good stuff. We'll just see what they say once we do the labs. Thank you for asking, Miranda. I appreciate you. Hi, Anthony Lewis. You came here to sniggle with me today. Welcome to the live. He said, "I am never up this early. Let's create an awesome day. Love you, hun. Love you as well. And thank you for, being here this early. Something different." Hi, Tim Tim. She said, "Grand Rising, Barb City, miss you. Got my blunt out. Hope all is well with your family." Thank you. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. Period. Um, Hi, Buki Love. A blessed morning. Wait, a good morning, Queen of Tacos and the Liddy Game. Hey, babes, I just butchered the hell out of what you said. But good morning, babes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me get back into it, y'all. If I missed you, your name. Now, I want to start off with the Tory Lane stuff leading into the Milagro stuff, okay? Because I need you guys to fully understand what the F is going on here. It's something that I've truly never ever seen before, okay? Please like my video, run me up, so everybody can hear what the F I have to say. Likes are just as important as sending me, super thanks and things like that. So if you can't send dollars, just like my video, please. I appreciate it. Um, anyway, so we all seen that the Tory Lane case was not fair, right? The situation with Milagro is not fair. Now, I'm not saying that Milagro is 100% innocent. I'm not even picking sides at all. I'm simply saying that I have eyes and ears, and I can see that these court cases are not being ran like any other court case that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I have been in trouble before, okay? When you put your hand up and you're like sworn in under oath before you testify, if you lie on the stand, you go to jail. It is called perjury. It is illegal to do that, okay? So, with that being said, I cannot lie to you guys when I say that I find it very interesting that Megan Thee Stallion was literally able to lie time and time again throughout the Tory Lanez case, and it literally fell on deaf ears. Nobody ever said anything about Megan Thee Stallion being caught in lies, y'all. The fact that Kelsey asked for immunity tells me, did I say that right? I think I did. The fact that she asked for that, but she's claiming that she did absolutely nothing wrong, I find it very effing interesting. The fact that Megan Thee Stallion said on that stand in this trial with Milagro and said that she did not have a girl fight with Kelsey is absolutely absurd. When we can all go look at the photos of Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion that night, Megan Thee Stallion has lumps all over her. Kelsey's all scratched up and bleeding. Meanwhile, Tory Lanez has not one mark on him showing that he got into a physical altercation, nor did Megan Thee Stallion or Kelsey say that Tory Lanez assaulted them physically with his bare hands. Neither one of them said that. But yet, you're both beat up as if you got into a fight, and I'm supposed to sit here and believe after you guys never denied getting into a fight this whole time. all of a sudden, during the case with Milagro Grams, you guys never got into a fight, and I'm supposed to effing believe that? Like, the fact that she was able to say that on this stand and this case is still going is crazy. I've never seen that before. The fact that she was a now, mind you, Megan Thee Stallion was saying that she was so depressed because of the situation with Tory Lanez, she could not even leave the house. Every time she left the house, all she seen was free Tory. All people yelled at her was free Tory. But yet, you were on Instagram Live twerking away. You were on Instagram Live drinking. You were on Instagram Live in the pool with a whole bunch of dudes holding pops. You weren't scared. You didn't have any kind of fear, none of those things. But yet, you told the judge in this Milagro Cooper case that you denied the Call of Duty skin because you not only had PTSD, but because you found out your Call of Duty skin was going to be shootable, as if you didn't already know that. And then when you, now mind you, okay, Megan was popped in 2020, right? In 2021, Megan Thee Stallion made a post and said she wanted a hot girl skin. She wanted a Call of Duty skin. She said that in 2021. So if you were pop in 2020 and you had PTSD and you were so depressed about that, for one, why were you in that pool with those men with those pops by your head and you didn't show any type of fear, any type of PTSD? Instead, you drank some more liquor. Okay? And then that wasn't a thing, right? So now, how is it that you ask, like, the judge, the lawyers literally pulled up a post of Megan Thee Stallion in 2021, 1 year after getting pop, asking for a Call of Duty skin, y'all. So then when they gave her the Call of Duty skin, she turned it down and said, "Oh, my person is shootable. I can't do it. I got PTSD." So they ended up giving it to Nicki Minaj. Whatever. The bigger picture here is that you said you were so depressed, you had PTSD, and that's why you denied. And see, this is her setting up a case for Nicki Minaj, y'all. This is why these lawyers continue to ask about Nicki Minaj's name, because I promise you, she's going to tie herself to Nicki Minaj by suing her. Mark my words. And she has nothing to sue for. But y'all see how these lawyers, during these depositions and stuff, are asking questions about Nicki Minaj and Drake. They're baking a cake. That's what my husband calls it. You're baking a cake on these people. But anyway, let me stay on topic. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion asked for the Call of Duty skin and then told the courts she was so depressed that when Call of Duty reached out to her, she had so much PTSD after finding out that her skin was going to be shootable, she turned down the deal. That's a lie. That's a bold face ass lie. Okay? And the lawyers, I'm so happy that they knew that that tweet existed. So then when they bring it up and they're like, okay, well, who asked for a skin 1 year after getting popped, right? Oh, I don't know who wrote that. It wasn't me. So this is not a criminal case, okay? Megan Thee Stallion is not a victim in this case. She is a plaintiff. This is a civil case, you guys, okay? It's not criminal. Why is it that Megan is being, babied and pampered as if she's a victim in this case? Why? Why is it that Milagros not being treated like a regular defendant of a case where someone's suing her civilly? Why is she being sued, or why is she being treated like a criminal defendant, y'all? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion gets every request that she asks for. If she wants people gagged, if she wants a new doctor, if she wants a new attorney, we've never heard of these things happening ever in any court case. Let me get my fan, y'all. Hold on. Hopefully it's charged. Okay. So again, like we've never seen these things be able to happen in any court case. Let me see what y'all are saying real quick. Y'all know I get to talking and talking. Y'all's comments will never be read because I just go on and on. But Shandu said paid a new judge. Tiff Moore said good morning, Barb City and Barb City gang. Happy. Oh yeah, I already read that. Hold on, let me scroll down a little, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, Miranda said Megan is unbelievable. Free Tory. I am so tired of her lies and sympathy. She needs to be canceled. Enough is enough with the antics. Megan is nauseating at this point. And see, that's why all these black men are treating Clay Thompson the way that they're, or Thompson, however you say it. That's why they're treating him the way that they're treating him because they're like, how dare you go and get with this woman who put an innocent black man in jail? Like, a lot of people do realize what, a lot of people do realize what's going on, you guys, okay? I know that it doesn't seem like that on Instagram and Twitter, but the fact that Megan Thee Stallion is suing people simply for disagreeing with her tells me enough, okay? Let me go forward. Hold on. Um, Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Shandu still talk about pass on the tacos. I'm so over her. Like, who doesn't like tacos? I feel so disrespected. It's like, Chiappy, hi babes. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, hey, my loves. Hashtag Barb City Gang, Barb City. Let me scroll down a lot because I think this is still people coming in. Okay. Miranda said again, I don't even like Milagro, but I don't like what they're doing to her. I hope she wins the case and takes Megan the liar down. So sick of Megan. Megan is full of BS. She is such a joke. So my thing is, um, I don't know Milagro to like her or dislike her. Like honestly, I've never watched her show. Like for real, I didn't even know she existed for like a really long time. But the fact that I seen what happened in the Tory Lanez case, I low key feel bad for Milagro. No joke. Like the fact that Megan is constantly lying on the stand, the fact that the judge has a conflict of interest to the case and she's still in charge of the case. Just the fact that I know Rock Nation is behind a lot of this stuff that's going on, I just feel bad for Milagro. I feel like they're trying to use her as an example, trying to silence other bloggers. If you guys missed what Armand Wiggins said yesterday or the day before on his YouTube channel, y'all need to check it out because y'all know that he's been reporting on this case, right? And he said that Megan was basically asked a question like, do you want people to get in trouble for, uh, having an opinion outside of what you say happened? Now, those were not his exact words, but it was pretty much like that. And Megan Thee Stallion said yes. So Megan Thee Stallion already let it be known that she's coming after other bloggers, right? And now she's letting it be known that if you're not in agreement with what she says, then she's gonna sue you. And I'm pretty sure that she didn't like understand the question when she said yes, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Okay? And the fact that there's other really big platforms that disagree with Megan Thee Stallion and she's not saying anything is crazy. Like, why are you using Milagro Grams? Why? I don't know. It's like a scaring, silencing tactic. It's like to silence people like me, with the smaller platforms and stuff. But anyway, let me go forward. I hope my fan isn't too loud for you guys. Let me know if it's okay. Del Rey Desi said, lying to the queen and lying to the king. Girl, that 30-year-old tea so stale. Kindly kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Barbs, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman, wait, that is the bar. Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. Fuck you get with no scars. This little piggy toxic, somebody adopted. Mm. Shit, it get dark like chocolate. I'm about to get up in your ass beach clench. Yeah, sort of like French. They got you all the Grammys, but your flow still enough. What a fiasco, Lupe. Future man, you pay. She wanna party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I guess you needed money bags for the Trey songs. G-Eazy, Carl made a call for him. Yo, why the fuck they poke the monster? Fucking with Nicki this year, ho, I'm coming like a pawn star. Look, don't get me started. Y'all better not put no more Bigfoot lyrics in this chat. Unless y'all ready to hear them mother effers for real. Okay. Hi Marty B. Welcome to the live, Queen. Love the fact that you made a live. I always see you in my comments on every single video, but I think that you rarely ever make a live. So I love this for you. Tiff Moore said, this case is stupid. Lawyers are the winners in a show. Mm. T. Ferris said he never saw. Wait, he never. T. Ferris said he never what? Saw to Megan drink. You messed up there, but I'm gonna say that you meant to put saw. So T. Ferris said he never saw Megan drink. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, when has this amount of lies on the stand ever been okay? That's never been a thing, you guys. And it's not even just the lies on the stand that's like jumping out at me. It's the fact that she keeps playing this, oh, I'm so depressed. My PTSD, I'm this and I'm that. Like, depressed people don't go out and twerk and go on tour. How are you afraid to leave the house but you on tour? Like, it's not it's just it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's BS. And to the people that still are playing like Megan Thee Stallion's telling the truth, like, come on. It's have your own brain. Quit being lame. Everybody sees it but you. Hi, Ari. Good morning, Queen. Welcome to the live, babes. Tiff Moore said, everyone is lying, caught in perjury, no arrest. This is crazy. Exactly. If it were me or you, we would be in trouble. We would be under the jail. Okay? Let me see. Hi, Comfortable Love. Welcome to the live, baby. Delray Desi said, Meg the Man, Rot Nation, and Deseret Perez gonna get the ultimate karma. If not from the law, from the ultimate justice God. Comfortable Love said, all she does is lie. Ari Jackson said, baby, no. First, Cardi said she had the deal first. Now, Bigfoot, shaking my head. I don't believe ish that she says. Now, I was thinking that same thing, and I felt like nobody remembered that but me. Do you guys remember how right before Nicki Minaj announced that she had the Call of Duty skin, right? Cardi B came out and said that she was offered the deal. Also, that when Nicki Minaj put it out, people could say, "Oh, Cardi B was first choice," right? Well, according to Megan Thee Stallion, she was first choice. Or did Cardi B turn it down and they gave it to Megan? Megan turned it down and they gave it to Nicki. Like, either way it goes, the truth does not need to be explained. Like, somebody damn lying. Okay? Somebody's lying and it's not Nicki Minaj because she got the damn skin. Okay? But at the end of the day, how do you have PTSD and turn down the deal because your skin is shootable? Like everybody knows their skin is gonna be shootable, ma'am. And you literally asked for a skin in 2021, 1 year after getting pop. Like I'm so sick and tired of people sitting up here like, oh, Tory deserves to be in jail. Tory really did this to Megan. Like, are y'all blind? Are y'all deaf? Like it's truly disappointing because if you guys had sons or even daughters that were in this situation, y'all would want people to listen to them. That's the thing. And see, God don't like ugly, and karma is a mother. You know, karma's a bitch. Karma's a mother effer for real. And y'all running around here acting as if y'all don't see what's going on. This is not cool. Like, it could be your daughter and it could be your son going through this situation with Rock Nation, y'all. It's all Rock Nation. I truly believe that. It's all Rock Nation behind the scenes. While this stuff was coming to the light on Rock Nation, right, with the 13-year-old little girl and the R word and Nicki Minaj and the daughter, Demori Hadley, the daughter of Desiree Perez, who's, got her in court right now for RICO charges and, all this crazy stuff that they're being accused of. And Megan the Stallion gets on a stage and thanks Desiree Perez at a time like this, and you guys are pretending like that was not like a hidden message, like she wasn't on no catty mother effing BS, just like Desiree Perez herself. Like, you guys get so for real. Get so for real. Y'all cannot keep acting like y'all don't see these things. You can't. It's right in front of your face. This woman literally lied on the stand. The lawyer said, well, if you're so depressed, why did you ask these people for a skin just to turn them down? I didn't write that. I don't know who wrote that. And that's just the it. That's just it. In what court does that shit fly? And then, like I said, Megan is not a victim in this case. She is a plaintiff. This is not a criminal case. So why is it that if her and Milagro are gagged and they're not able to speak about certain things, why is it that Megan Thee Stallion says something to the press that she's not supposed to say? Milagro's team turns around and basically files some type of suit to where Megan Thee Stallion is supposed to get, some type of, I don't want to use the word punishment, but you know what I mean. She's supposed to basically get in trouble for talking outside of the gag order. Why is it that they denied that? Why? Megan is not a victim. Why are they treating her like, oh, she's the victim? She could say what she wants. She could do what she wants. This is not a criminal case. And that's why I say, when you have judges that are married to lawyers and things like that, it's going to be a lot of bias, a lot of prejudice going on. Like, be so for real. Let me keep reading. Shandu said, let them trust, hold on. Let them. Trust me, Nikki's team is ready to bury them, all including Rock Nation. Just with the discovery alone, I'm here for it and here for the world to see these criminals going down with everybody else. Ooh. I was all over the place reading that. But yes, babes, I definitely agree. And that brings me to say, right? Rock Nation is constantly suing everybody. But yet you're not suing Megan, or not Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. The one person who's spilling all your tea. You don't want to sue her? I find that interesting. I find that very interesting that Rock Nation has not tried to sue Nicki Minaj. Because why would you sue somebody that's supposed to be crazy? Y'all see how they're playing this game? It's sickening. I'm telling you, it's downright sickening. Um, Let me see. Comfortable Love says she will get her karma, and this is Millie's both. Wait. Yeah, this is. You messed up, babes. You gotta rewrite that. Um, Shamdu says the universe has a new way of letting them all set themselves up. And like Nikki, I'm gonna let them do just that while moving in silence, waiting on the discovery case. You look, y'all, slow down while y'all are typing, because y'all got me up here sounding a mess. I already be sounding a mess, okay? So when y'all click send comment, make sure y'all read it first, because y'all be having me sounding, whoo, child. Miranda said exactly. A lot of people believe Tori is innocent. Even Mario defended him the other day and said he deserves fairness. He does deserve fairness. How is it that his appeal was denied? How? 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 With all the evidence showing that he's possibly innocent. How is this man in jail when not only did Megan Thee Stallion lie on the stand, but the evidence disappeared? How does this man have no G powder on his hands? There's a witness that says Kelsey was the one with the pop pop. The test become inconclusive for Tori, but I believe that there was some pop pop found on Kelsey's hands. But because she asked for immunity, they can't do nothing. Why would a person ask for immunity if they're innocent? And of course, Megan Thee Stallion is going to lie and let the lies go, not only because Rock Nation is behind it, but because she owes that to her friend for sleeping with her man. Like, y'all cannot be, y'all cannot. He deserves fairness. There's so much evidence showing. There's witnesses. There's G powder. There's the fact that the evidence all of a sudden disappeared. The fact that one doctor said that it was glass, just like Megan Thee Stallion said. The fact that we all seen the video of Megan Thee Stallion stepping on glass. We all seen the video where the police officer is telling her to get out of the car and she says, oh, she stepped on glass. We all seen it. We all seen it with our very own eyes. Why is it that his appeal was denied? And I'm supposed to believe that nothing was done behind the scenes, but yet you got Demori Hadley, Desiree Perez's daughter, saying that she was wrongfully Baker Act and imprisoned. She was Baker Act and imprisoned and told that she was crazy and took it away from her black husband that her mother was also calling the N-word. Like, this is deep, y'all. Desiree Perez's very own daughter is saying that her and Rock Nation and their lawyers did the same exact thing to her that they have done to many other celebrities, that they are trying to do to Nicki Minaj right now as we speak. That is why I'm so happy that Nicki Minaj got up and spoke in front of billions of people, in front of a whole nation. Someone that's crazy can't do that. Like, god damn. And I can't wait to get into this video on Nicki Minaj being called out for speaking up for Nigeria, talking about, oh, she's only doing this for a greater cause. Nicki Minaj made a post about Nigeria in 20 mother effing 15. Nicki Minaj been speaking up for Nigeria long before she got back with Kenneth. But again, y'all, it's all about a smear campaign. But I need to stay on topic here because, and I'm gonna need y'all to like my damn video, okay? Because y'all know I'm talking facts. It's early in the goddamn morning. I'm up. My kids don't even have school today. I could have stayed asleep. Like my damn video. Quit being selfish with the likes, okay? The like is right there. Unless you're lazy and you can't lift that damn finger and click the like button, click that mother effer, okay? Now, and it's ridiculous. Like, quit withholding the damn likes. You click the video, like this mother effer too. Even if you're a hater, it's fine. Just like it. I'm never gonna know. Anyway, so, and thank you to the three of you that liked it. I appreciate you. I love you. So, again, I need to stay on topic because y'all know that I will literally lose focus and be way down in another conversation, right? So, again, that's what I want to know in the comments right now. In what world have you guys ever seen people lying on the stand consistently and the case does not get thrown out? How is Tory Lanez in jail when Megan Thee Stallion was caught in lies? How? When the evidence disappeared and the only evidence that you have says that Tory Lanez is innocent. I'm serious. I'm like really curious to know this. I'm not kidding. How is it that Milagros lawyers caught Megan Thee Stallion in a lie 3 times? Not only did they catch her in a lie 3 times, but she told the court anybody who's not, agreeing with her or feeling like she's telling the truth, she wants them to be sued for defamation. So basically, you don't want anybody to have an opinion if it does not side with you. That's not reality. The thing is, the truth does not need to be explained, right? And Milagro Grams is allowed to have her own opinion, y'all. She does not have to agree with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, like I said before, I truly did not even know who Milagro Grams was for a while, until people started calling her out about Nicki Minaj. I have never, ever, ever watched one of her shows, genuinely. So I do not know her as a person. I don't know her personality. I don't know if she was talking from a stance like they were facts or any of those things. But why is it that you're going after Milagro when I've seen all these other big bloggers and big journalists speaking against you and you didn't come for them? Why you choose Milagro? Because, y'all, they're going to choose people that have spoken on Nicki Minaj in a positive way before. Like, yes, Milagro has said negative things about Nicki Minaj, but at the current time, when Megan Thee Stallion opened that case on Milagro, Milagro was in a good space with Nicki Minaj. Let's just put it that way. DJ Academics said that during his deposition, he was in there for 4 hours, and all they did was ask about Nicki Minaj and Drake. Nothing about Milagro and nothing about Megan Thee Stallion, to the point where he told the judge, look, you guys get 45 more minutes and y'all cannot ask anything about Nicki Minaj and Drake. Why are you guys asking about Nicki Minaj and Drake during a case on Megan and Milagro? What the fuck does Drake and Nicki Minaj have to do with this? But again, the whole world is gonna sit here and play like, oh, Nicki Minaj and everybody's just crazy. What they're saying about Rock Nation, it's all a lie, including Desiree Perez's very own child. It's ridiculous. Let me see. Miranda says she can't control everybody's opinions. Free Tory. He deserves justice. What Megan did to him was so evil and vile. I hope the truth gets revealed and Megan gets what's coming to her. Good morning, babe. Comfortable Love says she's a horrible individual and I know firsthand. Let us in on the tea. Miranda said, right, she's mad that Milagro doesn't sympathize with her. I bet if everything was in Megan's favor, she wouldn't be coming after Milagro. Exactly. She wants to silence the people that don't. What, babe?
Nothing. I was just coming in here saying something. You didn't need to stop. But while she did stop, let's just take a moment to say what's up, y'all. Don't forget, uh, stop by our shop. We got some good little throw pillows for the holidays if you're thinking about your loved ones. We got cup coasters, Barb City on it. You know what I mean? We got custom mouse pads, pens with the little stylus on it, the little stylus rubber thing on it. So when you're writing, you need to write something down while you're looking at your phone and all of that. Yeah, go ahead, hit us up, realbarbcity.com. Yeah, shopping.
www.therealbarbcity.com, y'all. We got everything: mouses, mouse pads, cups, coasters, throw pillows, chains, like whatever. But anyway, so let me keep reading. You said both are two in the same, and I'm laughing at both of them. They deserve one another. Miranda said if Milagro was siding with her, she wouldn't be doing this. She can't handle people's opinions. I think I already read that. Shandu says, I don't feel bad for Milagro. She is backhanded as well. I know firsthand after she called me up on one of her lives and asked me for $599 or $5.99, I'm not sure, to prove I am who I say I was. Like, bye, B. What? I'm so confused. So she invited you up on the platform and told you to pay X amount of money to prove you're who you say you were. I don't know. But now I get what Comfortable Love was saying is that Milagro and Megan are two in the same. They deserve each other, I believe is what Comfortable Love was saying. Dang. So that's wild. I had no idea people felt this way about Milagro, but okay. Good to know. Let me see. Shandu says it was the first or second time I unfollowed and blocked her. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the relevant comments. Right, Miranda. Miranda said Nikki got it first. They probably said to the wait, you messed up, babes, but I think I know what you tried to say. They probably sent it to them as a backup if Nikki declined the deal. That's what I think happened because y'all already know Nicki Minaj is always going to be more expensive. Like anything you try to have Nicki Minaj do, it's going to cost more money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that they knew that. And so they tried to go the cheaper route. And because the cheaper route didn't work out, they had no choice but to give Nicki Minaj the deal. Not just that, but the same thing happened with the Barbie World stuff. They wanted Nicki Minaj to do the Barbie World song, but they felt like Nicki Minaj would turn it down. So they went through another source to get to Nicki Minaj. And once they got to Nicki Minaj, They no longer cared about the other source, right? Nobody wanted her at the Barbie World premiere. They only wanted Nicki Minaj. They wanted Nicki, Nicki, Nicki. That's why the director for the movie came out and said it was always Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was always first choice. Okay, so that other person, I know who I'm talking about. Talking about she's opening doors for Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, you was used. They used you to get to Nicki Minaj, man. Like, be so for real. Anyway, let me see. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Queen Faton, I don't know, said, "Comfortable love, you're a liar too." Oh, I wonder what that's about. Yikes. It's like, let me stop. Let me stop instigating stuff. But Queen Faton, I've never seen you here before, but they said that comfortable love is a liar too. Can you guys elaborate? I would love to know what you guys are talking about. Miranda said they're just jealous of Nikki's deal. I agree, they're both liars. I'm glad they chose Nikki. Nobody wants to see Horsey and Botched on there, anyways. Call of Duty made the right choice. Exactly. It's so cruel what they have done to Tori. It's sad. People don't care about what happens to Tori. I agree. This is why people can get away with it because they see how gullible they are. Thank you, Delray Desi, for sending me another gift. What is it, though? A Sunday. Thank you for my Sunday, babes. I appreciate you. Um, Delray Desi said, I hate having the same name as Deseret. Thank you for my floating flowers, sis. Delray Desi, I appreciate you, babes. Thank you for my 100. Thank you for my 100. Oh, you just sent me something. It says that you sent me a floating heart times 14. I see my money go up a lot more. Either way it goes. Thank you, babes. I'm still getting used to these gifts. Hi, Latrasha. Welcome to the live. She said, Meg also went live and said people are being paid to do this. Said specifically, said that, wait, she specifically said they time is up. Who is she talking about? Because I don't believe that it's for Milagro. You messed up a whole bunch there, babes. I'm gonna need you to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm funny. Anyway, welcome to the live. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion did go live and say, oh, these people who are saying don't like my song or don't like this, that, and the third, these are paid people. So you mean to tell me people that believe Tory is innocent are paid people? Like, ma'am, there's so much evidence showing that this man is most likely innocent, and you're telling the world that everybody that believes that evidence is paid. Like, let me tell you, I'm not paid, and I believe that Tory Lanez is innocent. Okay? Since the beginning of time. Now, y'all know when I first was talking about this situation, of course I had my opinion in the back of my head on who actually popped Megan Thee Stallion. But I never said it. I always stayed respectful and I said, I don't know who's lying. I know that, abuse is real, right? And I also know that people can lie. So I'm not going to say who's lying or not in this situation. I'm going to wait it out. And when I finally waited it out and the evidence started coming out, I finally said, I feel like Kelsey did it. I still till this day feel like Kelsey did it. And the reason why Megan's not saying anything is because she owes that to her friend after sleeping with her man. In my opinion, allegedly. That's how I feel. Am I going to be sued for that? For having an opinion? Like, I feel like these artists are just getting way out of control with this suing stuff. Trying to use the courts to silence this, that, and third. This is damn hip hop. This is the music industry. Okay, like please, y'all are literally ruining hip hop, and it's crazy because Cardi B started it. Somebody who's not even for the culture, she started this by suing Tasha K. Man, now everybody and their goddamn mom wants to sue somebody. It's ridiculous. This is hip hop. If you can't handle being an artist, you don't need to be one. Artists have been spoken about since the beginning of time. They've been pregnant every other month. They've been cheated on every other month. They on drugs every other month. And that tells me that you guys would not even be able to survive 2 days in Nicki Minaj's shoes. Nicki Minaj has literally been bullied by the industry since the beginning of her career. And when I say the industry, I mean every award show, every blogger, every journalist, every female rapper, every Jay Z connection. Like, can you guys imagine? Nicki Minaj wakes up every day. She's a fat oakhead. Nicki Minaj wakes up every day. She's married to this person. Nicki Minaj wakes up every day. She can't or she don't have a Grammy. Nicki Minaj wakes up every day to her name being in BS, and not one time has she talked about suing people until now. Until now. And now people are dragging her for wanting to sue. Now people are dragging her for speaking her truth. But nobody's dragging Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and Jay Z and everybody for doing the same damn thing. Everybody's suing right now. And for some reason, the only person who's getting dragged for doing it is Nicki Minaj. And she's literally said nothing this whole entire time that the industry has literally, they're stealing her flows, stealing her bars, literally stealing her stuff. And Nicki Minaj has yet to sue. Not only are they stealing her bars, her flow, her everything, they're getting hooked up with her old management, her old stylist, and everything else. And for some reason, this same person saying they're not worried about Nicki Minaj. But, miss, you are. You are. So, like I said, I could literally just go on and on and on and on. But y'all think that me or you or Nicki Minaj would be able to lie on the stand and nobody say nothing? Why aren't the blogs posting this? Why do only the blogs like Barb City talk about Megan the Stallion and Rock Nation and what they're trying to pull? It's kind of like have you guys, for instance, have you guys ever heard how when Armand Wiggins, he rarely ever talks about Beyonce and Jay Z. Okay. And I feel like he has not even spoken about the situation with Damori Hadley. Correct me if I am wrong, y'all. But this makes me think, why is it that he don't? Is he afraid? Does he know something that we don't know? Why is he always going when he's talking about them? But yet, you can talk about everything, Nicki Minaj. You can, get real deep into anything, Cardi B. Why doesn't he discuss Jay Z and Beyonce's tea? It's literally like he knows something we don't know, or like he's afraid to, if that makes sense. Like, for instance, every single time I talk about Damori Hadley, Desiree Perez, and Jay Z, my views plummet for like 2 weeks straight. Oh yeah, so there was a live that I did not too long ago, right? And I was gonna post it, but I didn't. Like, I posted the live, but I was gonna post what I'm talking about right now, but I didn't. The whole entire live was clear, y'all. It was a clear live from beginning to end, and the only part that it messed up on was when I had two key phrases that needed to be heard. It was so important that everybody heard Nicki Minaj say. She said her going to the or her speaking for the UN has nothing to do with picking sides. I would not be surprised if it messed up again when I just said it just now on this live. So let me say that again. The part where Nicki Minaj said this is not about picking sides. When I said it in my last video, it started messing up. It started getting all choppy and then it went clear again, right? And then I said something about Jay-Z and Desiree Perez, another very key thing that needed to be said, and it messed up again on that part, y'all. I kid you the F not. And I know that it's easy for people to be like, oh, ain't nobody worried about Barb City. It's not about Barb City. It's about silencing the truth. Okay, and they don't just do it to Nicki Minaj, they do it to people connected to her that are willing to speak for her, which is why they're using Milagro as an example, because for a second there, she started getting close with Nicki Minaj. She apologized to Nicki Minaj. She did like a little interview with Nicki Minaj and so on and so forth. And I truly believe that is why they are using her as an example. But like I said, some of you guys may have a different opinion on her. I don't know the girl. I'm going off of what I see with my own eyes. So, hi Skylar, good morning, Queen. Welcome to the live. Latasha said they are said to have deep ties in the court system. Yes. They have their own lawyers and judges and doctors. You guys, Rock Nation has their own doctors. According to Desiree Perez's daughter, Demori Hadley, Rock Nation was able to have doctors and lawyers sign off for her to be wrongfully imprisoned. Do y'all understand that a doctor said Megan the Stallion was not popped and they removed glass from her feet? And do y'all understand that when the judge asked to see it, the evidence disappeared? In what world does that happen? In what world? And then you have a judge handling your case. You don't agree with what the judge is saying because the judge isn't giving you what you want. So you fire that judge and you get a new judge. And now all of a sudden you're being granted everything you want. And then we find out that that judge is in connection to Rock Nation. And then when you get a new doctor to say that you were popped weeks after the situation even took place, we find out that even that doctor is in connection to Rock Nation. But then you have followers on the internet that simply just don't like a certain person. Or, oh, my fave is Beyonce, so I don't see nothing going on. Like, yeah, right. I'm sorry to say it, but if Nicki Minaj were doing the things that Rock Nation is doing, having people wrongfully in prison, Baker acted, like paying for all this stuff, like, no, I would not be riding with my girl because that is downright wrong. Like, what they're doing is downright wrong. Period. That's it. That's all. Wrong is wrong and right is right. And just because I love someone don't mean I got to think they're always right. Okay? That's not reality. That's dumb as hell. I'm not a follower. I have my own brain and my own damn thoughts, my own ears, my own eyes. So if I see something is wrong, it's wrong. Now, do I stand with Nicki Minaj when she's wrong in some situations? Absolutely I do. I don't give a damn. But she ain't running around wrongfully imprisoning people and Baker acting people. She's not paying for people not to get the awards that they deserve and the recognition that they deserve. Nicki Minaj is not planting industry plants. So yes, I stand with Nicki Minaj and all her bullshit right now. Like anyway, um wait, which one are you talking about? She got on that live sounding just like Nicki Minaj, shaking my head obsessed. Which one? I need to know. Delray Desi said, "Girl, you are preaching and smoking." Period. Tip Moore said she didn't even sue Partisan, and he had all the big words to say about her. It's baffling. And see, that's what I mean right there. That's what I mean right there, right? Partisan Fontaine said that Megan Thee Stallion lied on her dead mom. Partisan Fontaine said that first. And when Partisan Fontaine said it, it's like, oh my God, Partisan Fontaine dragged Megan Thee Stallion. He said that she lied on her mom, y'all. Let's go listen. Let's go buy. Let's go stream. Oh my God, it's tea. We're going to talk about it. But as soon as Nicki Minaj made Bigfoot and said she lied on her dead mom. Now all this protect black women. Nicki Minaj is a bully who talks about someone's deceased parent. Like, come on, it's corny as hell. And I'm not talking about the lie. I'm talking about the fact that people are constantly playing like they don't see how things are being done with Megan Thee Stallion, man. Like, okay, protect black women. What about all the black women that Megan Thee Stallion is doing wrong? Is Milagro Grams not a black woman? Is Tory Lanez not a black man? Is Nicki Minaj not a black woman? Is the designer that Megan Thee Stallion stole from not a black woman? Like, the list goes on and on. Is Megan Thee Stallion the only black woman? Because we have all seen this woman use Roc Nation and their abilities and their funds to the fullest extent that she can to get away with and to do whatever she wants to do, literally. She's lying on the stand consistently, and we all wonder, why does she keep being able to do this? Why can she lie on the stand? Oh, the judge is connected to Roc Nation. And nobody finds that weird. Everybody's cool with that. But if it were me or you, they would say, oh, this is a conflict of interest. We have to move you to another courtroom with another judge. But you guys are all going to play like that's normal. You guys are all going to play like it's normal that Megan Thee Stallion is saying that she was so depressed she turned down her Call of Duty deal, a multi-million-dollar deal. She turned it down because she was so depressed about the Tory Lanez situation. When she found out her skin was going to be shootable, she just couldn't bear it. As if she didn't already know that when she asked for the skin in 2021, 1 year after being pop. And all you followers are going to play like that's some normal shit. Y'all are followers. Followers, period. That's it. That's all. Y'all hear something online, y'all run with it, y'all don't do research for yourselves. You like somebody, so you're like, oh, they're automatically right. Like, all just dumb, just stupid. I'm sorry, but I said it. I don't care. It's the truth. Period. Rebler, I believe it's how you say it. Welcome to the live. Why would she sue Nicki? They both made diss records. My Lord Jesus. Because, ma'am, you know what? I'm not. I can't even answer that because I'm like, if you can't see what's going on, I just don't even know what to say anymore. It's not about the diss records. It's way deeper than that. It's way deeper than why would she sue Nicki Minaj? The question would be, why wouldn't she? At this point, the way that her and Rock Nation are trying to tie Nicki Minaj in with this situation with Milagro and Tory, why would she not sue Nicki Minaj? They don't use her name since the beginning of time. And that's no shade. I'm not being like, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I'm just simply saying, like, if you can't see what's transpiring, why there would be a chance she would try to sue Nicki Minaj, why Nicki Minaj would be suing this person or that person. I at this point, after everything that I've said, if you still can't like fully grasp it, I don't think you ever will. That's no shade. Anyway, hold on. Delray Desi says, sorry, we love your blooper rolls, girl, because they be rolling. um, Shandu said that be the Caribbean coming out. Coming out of her. It's okay, babes. I love you no matter what. Nacho Natty, hey baby, welcome to the live. They said, bear false witness, then doing all that crying about believing women, she will reap what she sows. Karma just taking a long time to catch up to her. I agree. Delray Desi says Tory deserves both fairness and justice. Justice for Tory. Tiff Moore said, Rebler, how can you sue about others' opinions? Right. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking. Rebler says everyone seems to be saying Tory Lanez is innocent except Tory. He should have testified. He was there. See, and that's another thing. People keep trying to act like they don't know why Tory didn't testify. People that have backgrounds are told by their attorney not to testify. If you've ever had a gun charge or like just let's say and I'm not saying this is Tory's situation, but let's say that when sometime in your life you were caught with a pop, right? And then 3 years later you're in a situation where there's a pop found. This time it's really not yours, but they don't believe you. The reason why your attorneys would tell you not to take the stand is because if you don't take the stand, they cannot bring up any of your past charges. If you take the stand, you give free reign for those attorneys to question you about your past charges. And if you had a pop charge before, it's not going to look good in court this time. Does that make sense? It's self fucking explanatory. Like, I'm so sick, and I'm not trying to get like, but it's like, hello. No, like, I'm just gonna assume that certain people have never been in a court setting. But and that's okay. I can't be mad at y'all because y'all's never been in trouble. But the thing is, it's like everybody knows that. Everybody knows why people avoid getting on the stand. Okay. But Tory has said many times without getting on the stand that he is innocent. But then, but the same person who's like, well, why didn't he get on the stand and speak for himself? Are the same people who are like, that won't say, well, why did Kelsey ask for immunity if she didn't do anything wrong? Ugh. You see how stupid that sounds? That's what I mean by a bunch of damn followers. And you know what? I take it back when I said that I'm not trying to be rude. I am trying to be rude, God damn it. I changed my mind. Because it's just like, you gotta be so slow and stupid to sit up here in someone's comments and say, well, if he's innocent, then why didn't he say that? And not be able to say, well, if she's not guilty, why did she ask for immunity? I mean, hello. Like, hello. The same people that are literally like, Tory should have spoken for himself. That would prove that he's innocent. Are the same people ignoring the fact that an alleged innocent person asked for immunity. That same person physically had a fight with Megan the Stallion. That same person, her hands were tested for G powder. And guess what? It did not come back inconclusive like Tory Lane's. But yet, y'all are still trying to figure out why Tory did not get on the stand. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm just like, oh my God. Oh, oh. How slow does one have to be? How biased does one have to be to point out the fact that he did not get on the stand, but cannot point out the fact that his hands did not have G powder? Oh my God. I'm screaming. Oh my God. Anyway, glass fragment foot ass bitch. I was just playing. I didn't even say it. It was Delray Desi that said it. My goodness. Whew, let me scroll all the way down the comments, y'all. Shandu said, I'm rolling. Exactly. Delray Desi said, these folks don't really like slash support these female rappers. They just like Nicki haters. So anything incriminating or negative towards Nicki, they will run a whole marathon, Barry marathon. Wait. I get what you're saying, Maze. I got you. I got you. Yes, Tiff Moore dropped them Chucky dolls in the chat. Period. I love them. Danielle said Megan's walking around all high and mighty because she knows the judge is on her side. Exactly. Exactly. Latoya82, hey baby. They said Bot Nation is mad. Nikki is the MG of rap. Yes. Delray Desi says Nikki is now as powerful as Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson of rap. I love you guys. Nacho Natty says, good morning, Bar City. Good morning. Welcome to the live. I know I already said that, but I don't care. Lee, welcome to the live. They said, okay, period. Because tell me why I was trying to figure out, like, what other emojis I should put for my members only, right? You just, you know what? I like you, Lee. I like you, Lee. Watch by the end of today, y'all got that. Watch by the end of today, y'all got blunts in the emojis. Watch. Damn, why my little alarm keep going on? Oh, okay. So y'all gotta get my little princess nature ready to go to the doctor and take her labs this morning. As y'all know, she got some stuff going on. So I'm gonna read a few more comments and then we gotta get up out of here. Let me see. Tiff Moore said, don't repeat yourself. I agree. Actions speak louder than words. Latoya82 said, had to pull my blunt out, huh? No, we gotta go. We gotta go like right now. Nature, Nature has an appointment like literally right now. I'm about to end the live so I can get her ready. I mean, you could run down while I get her dressed, but her appointment's at 8:10. So if you're gonna go, go hurry and go. KM Brooklyn. Hey, babes. It's been a while since I seen you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I missed you. They said, love your Barb City, running to work, but wanted to say hi. Well, I appreciate that because I haven't seen you in a while. Ari said the live she did when she put out the Trash A song, when she was saying people are being paid to say things about her. Yeah, I seen that live. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see the live. Um, Tiff Moore says, sending prayers and love. Thank you so much. And Lee said, prayers up for nature. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys, my little honey. Danielle said, or is that, yeah. Danielle said that's why they don't want cameras in the court. Everyone would hear her lies. Let me see. Who is this? Andia Donaldson. Welcome to the live, Queen. She said, I just got here. I missed a lot. You did miss a lot. I'm about to end the live in just a second, so you will have to rewind to the beginning. But I appreciate you. Hey, gang, you know, if you do all the gifts that were sent during this live. And I'm sorry if I was a little off track. Like, y'all know, I be trying to stay on topic, but I just be having so much to say, so much in my little brain that I want to get out to the chat. So thank you for bearing with me. It's always a vibe, you guys. And sorry I was not live yesterday morning. I slept right through my alarm. And I think it's because, again, my kids don't have school for the next week because of Thanksgiving. So I woke up and I turned that alarm off. I didn't even know that I did that. I asked my husband, I said, did you turn my alarm off? I was supposed to go live. He was like, no, you did. I was like, for real? Oh, okay. Well, so I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday. Be looking for a video later on today, you guys. Make sure your post notifications are on. There will be another video posted later, and I will be getting into this situation with Nicki Minaj and the UN and her being called, the things that she's being called. Like, it's, ugh. Anyway, thank you, Chiappy, for dropping the good vibes in the chat, babes. I love you as always. You're one of my best mods, y'all. So I appreciate you. All my members, thank you for being here. I hope that you guys like the emojis that I made, y'all. My private membership has the cutest emojis. If you guys look through the chat, you guys could see them. They're so cute. Shandu just sent me something so cute and pretty. I wonder if you guys can see that when people do that. Can you guys see what I see on my end? It's so cute. Thank you, Shandu, for my good job, the clapping hands and the thumbs up that you sent me. That was so cute. Thank you, babes. Thank you, Delray Desi, for sending me floating hearts times 10. Okay. You guys just got my rubies to 1.1K, so I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so cute. I love you guys. Shandu, Delray, Desi, and like a handful of people. Y'all be really showing out during my lives, y'all. But always remember, you guys, if you guys cannot support by sending, cash apps, which my cash app is $Barb City, super thanks, super chats, rubies, things like that. It's fine, y'all. Just like my video. For real, I appreciate them just as much, you guys. Just like my video, show my video some love, comment, share me out. Like, I appreciate that just as much as sending those great funds. Ooh, what did that just say? Y'all just clicked something so interesting. And I don't know how I did it, but it like showed me how much everybody has sent me before. How did I do that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, look at these emojis. They're so cute, y'all. I'm about to give me a blunt one in the chat. Anyway, so Shandu said, I love me some Barb City for real, for real. I love you, Queen. And y'all don't understand when I say that Shandu loves me, like she loves me. I can't tell y'all too much, but just know. Shondu loves her some Barb City. Okay, she said what she said. She meant it. Delray Desi said, "Love you, fam." Hashtag Barb City Gang. Love you, sis. Talk to you soon. Andrea Donaldson says sometimes I can't like the video. Yeah, they be really doing Barb City wrong. I told y'all, just replay the video and you'll understand why sometimes you can't like the video. Um, Let me see. Andrea Donaldson also said I have to turn off my phone and try again. See what I'm saying? I can't make this up. Sapphire, good morning, Queen. Welcome to the live, babes. You're going to have to replay. I am about to end the video. But good morning, good morning. I hope to see you in the comments after I click upload. Thank you to everybody that's using the member only emojis in the chat. You guys, like, literally make it so cute here. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, you guys. I love you guys. Pray for nature. We're on our way to her doctor's appointment. Thank you for being here this early in the morning. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for sure. And this afternoon with another video. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooper rolls. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks. That was a little raspy, child.